anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Return starts from the goal line. And that's with a second look just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
It's your set. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Irving on the inside give. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gun. Shot. 180.
On the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game.
Special teams coach is going to have a talk with him after that one. He can get as creative as he wants and do whatever he wants. Just don't lose yardage or the ball. You start doing either, then there's a problem.
Here we go. 180.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
And bring the tight end left. From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. One of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off And then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Got it. Ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Running that full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. Deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Breaks the tackle. Finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
It's your set. Can. Stop.
Get to Irving to start this drive. Into the secondary past the 40. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 12-point game in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's brought down at the
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go! Ready.
Looking to throw here. Like a good target drop, Neighbors is there. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
That's 16
yards.
on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. The three play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He finds Neighbors right side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison. 6.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80. Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Quick pass right side, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. A very short kick here from the right half. Sly's kick is up and good. And that closer. It's now a 10-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Cut. 180. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. To get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And flying in for a few. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Scott.
On the right side. And take him down right along the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw now. Finds him over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On the ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Caught out left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Back. Liking 18. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his back complete. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Thomas. Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Irvin gets it on the draw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
12. Done.
Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide inside. 11 empty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Now throw to start the drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
I'll throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
On the jump.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
65 catch. 60. 70 Lions. $19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go.
Ready.
Just as they did right there.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
He's going to throw it again. That's another quick hit. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He gained 11 on that play. And And it's good for a New York first down.
19-yard line.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Ready up.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second.
Get it. Blocking 18.
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, ready.
They'll air it out on third. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Complete to number 31. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Slide's kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Ready.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. TJ Turner comes up with it. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play. The one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
13 yards. And a Bengal first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
70, Tampa Wolf.
Heads out on the bootleg. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Right up the gut. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
19.
Pass play coming here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He loses the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. plowing up the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
What is this? I'm a switch team.
All set now. First and 10.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, Let go!
Back-to-back carries here. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Eagles! Go!
They're going play action. Chased out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Waste of time.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
He's got to move. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Okay,
Ball
break.
still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Buying some time right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Peter in the 3rd.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on the show.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11
Motion
mighty.
man set left.
Nice hot. Got.
1st down, Burrow to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy, Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On the pistol, he gave the Scatterboot. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And again, an interception is thrown. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defense couldn't hang on to the interception. Can they make a stand here on 3rd and short?
Prep.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. Close. Stop.
And again, this is Irving. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow gets it out real quick. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Burrow on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On 2, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
11 MT. Let's get set.
Here's the give to Irving. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's his running back. He has this down to the 34. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, here we go. What?
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Irving on the inside give. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Looking right, and he finds it. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep pace for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A 5-yard gain on
They
the
like to
play.
say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. 180. Got.
Going with Irving here. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Got.
Right back to Irving now. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win the ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
On 1, ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Trying to run with Irving. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, his 2nd rushing score of this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. My passing touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York.
It's a gain of 7.
Giants, 14 points back.
3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll work against the blitz. To his right, and it's a screen. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
1st down.
Chapter 60, chapter 60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready, right?
Throwing it again here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st down.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
180. Place hot. Hot.
Here's a design run. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Man, this one is going to sting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent and working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.